4 chefs are ready to make their mark in a supermarket. Let's meet them. First up, Chaz Hyman is a country club sous chef and proud papa from the Bronx.
I grew up in Long Island, and where I lived at was predominantly an Italian neighborhood. I just love the Italian culture and Italian food. It's very much food from the soul.
Next up, Tanya Solomon, a kosher caterer and mother of 2 from San Fran, California.
For 20 years before becoming a mom, I was a professional kosher chef.
Then there's Guy Weiner, a biotech engineer turned corporate chef from Los Angeles, California.
I grew up cooking with my grandmother, and I knew I had talent in it. I wanted to follow my heart. My grandmother was pushing me, just do what you love to do. And eventually, I said, you know what? You're right.
And finally, Erin French is an executive chef and single mom from Belfast, Maine.
So I bought a 24-foot 1965 Airstream, gutted it with my hands, and turned it into a mobile kitchen. It's sort of like a rogue supper club.
You guys ready for your first game?
Yeah.
For this challenge, you're gonna make a great Mediterranean dish. Here we go, chefs. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a second. You never know what's gonna happen here in Flavortown Market.
I knew it. I knew it.
There are 4 sample tables here in the store, and you've got to take one of them and make that the featured ingredient in your dish. That's why we like to call it Keep It Sample. But don't wait too long to claim your sample, because it's first come, first serve. 3, 2, 1, go!
I feel like I have to find out what these samples are before I can even start to think about what's next.
Oh, I made the, goodbye.
Lamb. I'm gonna make a lamb meatball dish with a Moroccan carrot slaw.
I'm deciding that I'm gonna do some sort of a tomato-based mussels dish with bologna.
Where are the garbanzo beans?
I grabbed the chickpeas from the Middle East because I know that goes well with it.
The first thing I actually tasted was the bologna. I was like, no way. I'm gonna make a corvina scampi with a pickled lemon butter white wine sauce.
I'm gonna take that ground beef patty and make an open-faced caramelized onion canapé.
It's gotta move. The broth for the mussels. I grabbed some white wine, garlic, and onions, and I put in some harissa. It's Moroccan and it's a little spicy. It's got a kick to it for sure.
I'm slicing the carrots on the mandolin. I'm gonna toss them with some macerated shallots, some olive oil, some rose water to make an interesting slaw.
I'm gonna use Spanish rice as a base for my fish. Now I know that it's prepackaged, so I'm adding a little bit of olive oil, salt, and lemon juice.
I start the sauce for the mussels with sofrito, which is like a Spanish salsa, so that creates a really good base for a sauce.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working. Chef Erin, please describe to the judges what you made for them.
So I made a crispy meatball, and I incorporated a little bit of lamb and feta cheese into it.
Chef Guy Weiner, what do you have for us?
Some Guy Weiner's mussels mixed with some chickpeas from Israel.
Next up, Chef Tanya.
I gave you a vegetarian balsamic eggplant slider.
Chef Chaz.
I have for you the corvino scampi style, and the base of it is a Spanish style rice.
So, the chef that will be leaving us will be Chef Chaz. It is time to cook everyone's favorite, and that is dessert. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off!
It seems like too good to be true that there's no twist, so I'm waiting for the other ball to drop.
I forgot to tell them. This is closing time. They only have 90 seconds to shop.
I decide very quickly that I'm gonna make an apple blackberry cobbler.
Attention jobbers, 60 seconds in the dessert demolition.
I'm making a New England pancake.
So I'm thinking, let's go back to basics. Let's make crepes, because that's easy. Where's cream?
I forgot the eggs, great. I didn't have time to get all the ingredients I needed.
My first order of business is getting those apples peeled, chopped up, and starting to cook.
I'm looking at doing a cinnamon whipped cream, which will have, you know, that frothy kind of a mouthfeel.
I'm gonna put berries on the crepe and want to incorporate chocolate somewhere.
I'm gonna attempt a caramel sauce from scratch. It's very tricky.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working. Let's start things off with Chef Guy.
It's an adult milkshake. We have a strawberry gastrique at the bottom, then a strawberry milkshake, topped off with cinnamon whipped cream.
Chef Tanya.
I made an apple blackberry cobbler with ice cream with a slightly spicy caramel that I made.
Last but not least, Chef Aaron.
So what I've made for you is a New England pancake, kind of a mix between a pancake and a crepe.
And checking out will be Chef Aaron. So, this is game 3, Food Wheel. We're about to pick both your protein and the only aisle that you're gonna be able to shop in using these 2 wheels. Oh, that one. Whole chicken. Aisle 4, canned goods. And we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. They're off.
So right off the bat, I run straight to the chicken, get myself a little quinoa, some spices. I'm thinking that I'm gonna be making some sort of a south of the border dish, like spicy chicken with some black beans.
This is in the aisle, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make black bean stew with couscous and grilled chicken on top. This is a very typical dish in my household. I normally use kosher or turkey sausage, but that wouldn't be in a can. When I get back to my station, I just start taking the skin off the chicken and just putting the spices directly on the meat. For my black bean stew, I throw in the black beans and chop up my Spam and get that frying. I can't even recall eating Spam before I started keeping kosher.
The chicken gonna be done in time?
I'm hoping so.
As time dwindles down, I check the chicken and notice that the oven's just not getting hot enough. So I chuck them all in the fryer at the same time just to get it done in time.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working.
Nice, nice.
Chef Tanya, you're up first. Please describe to the judges what they're to enjoy.
I have a bed of couscous. On top of that is a black bean cumin stew.
Next up, Chef Guy, what do you have for the judges?
So I've got right there for you seared Yucatan chicken with a black bean puree and a pineapple chili puree as well.
The chef that will be checking out will be Chef Wiener. In my hand, I have a list of 10 items that are located throughout the store. You have 2 minutes to find as many items as possible. Each item you check off the list and put in your cart, you get $2,000 for. You get all 10 items, you will win $20,000. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
And off we go.
When Guy says go, I know where that raspberry jelly is and I'm going for it.
45 seconds.
I'm looking for diapers. There was a sign that said diapers. I'm going straight for them and I know where they are.
And we got 12. 10.
Oh, come on. I can't find this carrot juice anywhere. I'm looking up, I'm looking down. I'm like, where's this freaking carrot juice?
3, 2, with 1 second left.
I got all 10 items and I feel like a rock star.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Mother to the chef that just rocked the house on Triple G, $20,000.
Oh my gosh. I'm just so